I watched your taillights fading past the corner of our street. Held the key you left behind you. Felt the cold beneath my feet. There was no dramatic ending, no final angry scene. Only two exhausted lovers letting go of what had been. I thought the room would break me when your footsteps disappeared, but the silence held me softly, and I finally faced my fear. After the last goodbye, the sun still found my window. After the last goodbye, my lonely heart kept beating slow. I thought the world would end there, but another road appeared. After the last goodbye, I found myself still standing here. I moved the chair you favored, changed the pictures on the wall, learned to sleep across the mattress without reaching out at all. Every day became much lighter, every night became my own. I discovered peace was waiting in the place you once called home. I do not hate the memories, I do not curse your name. Some love is meant to shape you, not remain with you unchanged. After the last goodbye, the sun still found my window. After the last goodbye, my lonely heart kept beating slow. I thought the world would end there, but another road appeared. After the last goodbye, I found myself still standing here. Maybe losing you was mercy, wearing clothes that look like greed. Maybe endings clear the garden so the roots can find relief. I can bless what we once carried without asking it to stay. After the last goodbye, I learned to face the dawn. You became a tender chapter, and I kept moving on. I woke before the alarm began to ring, and heard the sparrows practicing for spring. The mirror showed the same familiar face, but something softer rested in its place. I made my coffee, opened every blind, and left a few old disappointments behind. I'm not completely free of every ache, but I can feel a better spirit wave. I don't need to run today, one small step can lead the way. I'm better than yesterday, a little more alive. but I'm learning how to trust again. Every breath is another chance to say I'm better than yesterday. I called a friend I pushed away last year and told her what I should've made more clear. I took a walk without my telephone and found that peace can meet me on my own. The past may always be a part of me, but it no longer writes my destiny. I'm giving grace to every former self who did the best she could with little help. There is courage in the choice to speak to yourself with a kinder voice. I'm better than yesterday. Oh, a little more light in the words I say, a little less fear when I make my way. I'm better than yesterday. I may not know where the road will end, but I'm learning how to trust again. Every breath is another chance to say I'm better than yesterday. No sudden transformation, no perfect final page, just a daily dedication to meet my life with grace. Better today, stronger inside. Better today, one step at a time. Candlelight is trembling on your face, turning every shadow into grace. We have danced around the truth too long, hiding every feeling in a song. You can hear it when I say your name. There is nothing casual in this flame. Every time your fingers touch my skin, I forget the walls I'm living in. I don't wanna leave here wondering what we could have been tonight, so I'm laying down my armor in the softness of this light. Here is my candlelight confession. I've been falling all along. Every smile became a question. Every silence felt so strong. I don't want another evening pretending I don't feel this way. Here is my candlelight confession. I want you to stay. I watched you from across the room, like a flower waiting for its bloom. Every conversation pulled me near, every laugh dissolved another fear. Maybe you have felt the same desire, maybe you have tried to cool the fire, but the truth is glowing in your eyes. There is no more reason for disguise. Let the rain fall on the city, let the hours disappear. I have carried this emotion, now I need you to hear. Here is my candlelight confession. I've been falling all alone. Every smile became a question. Every silence felt so strong. I don't want another evening pretending I don't feel this Here's my candlelight confession. I want you to stay. Stay until the candles are weak, and stay until the record ends. Stay and let our hearts start speaking. More than lovers, more than friends. I don't need a grant forever. I just need the truth tonight. Tell me that you feel the same thing, burning softly in the light. My confession, soft and true. Every word leads back to you. Candlelight, don't fade away. I want you to stay. Your perfume lingers in the pillow, like the night is holding you for me. Curtains move beneath the quiet window. Shadows drift across the empty sheets. I can almost feel your breathing, warm and steady near my ear. Even though the room is empty, every part of you feels near. Time can take away the moment, distance can divide the view, but my body keeps remembering everything it learned from you. I still feel the echoes of your touch, moving through me when the night gets quiet. I still feel the echoes of your love, like a flame I never learned to hide. Every place your hands once traveled still remembers far too much. I still feel the echoes of your touch. I have tried to change the bedroom, move the pictures, change the sheets. Still your memory finds a pathway through the rhythm underneath. There are kisses that keep living long after two lovers part. There are fingerprints invisible, pressed forever on the heart. Maybe I should stop pretending that I'm ready to move on. Some desires fade by morning. Eyes keep breathing after dawn. I still feel the echoes of your touch, moving through me when the night gets quiet. I still feel the echoes of your love, like a flame I never learned to hide. Every place your hands once traveled still remembers far too much. I still feel the echoes of your touch. Did you feel it when you left me? Did your body call my name? Did another pair of arms erase me? Or did nothing feel the same? I am not asking you to because of your touch. I remember far too much. Softly, softly, they remain. There were mornings I could barely face. I would carry sorrow through the day. Every mirror showed a tired woman, trying not to fall or fade away. I kept giving love to empty places, kept believing I could make them whole, till I learned that saving everybody was slowly taking pieces of my soul. Now I'm opening the windows, letting fresh air touch my skin. There is sunlight in my body, and I'm coming home again. I'm finally breathing again, finally feeling my heart begin. I let go of what was breaking me. Now there's room for who I'm meant to be. I'm finally standing in light, finally sleeping in peace at night. I don't need the past to understand. I'm finally breathing again. I have started buying fresh cut flowers, just because they make the room feel bright. I have taken long and quiet showers, washed away the weight of every fight. I am learning how to trust my choices, how to let my own opinion lead. There is power in a woman knowing she is worthy of the love she needs. Every scar became a doorway, every tear became a sign. I survived what tried to end me. Now this life is truly mine. I'm finally breathing again, finally feeling my heart begin. I let go of what was breaking me. Now there's room for who I'm meant to be. I'm finally standing in light, finally sleeping in peace at night. I don't need the past to understand. I'm finally breathing again. Has only just begun. Breathing again, living again, loving the woman I'm becoming within. Breathing again, free from the pain. Finally, finally, myself again. I don't need you calling every minute. I don't need a cage to prove you're in it. I have built a life I'm proud to own. I can love you and still stand alone. Bring me honesty instead of flowers. Bring me presence, not possessive power. I don't want a boy who loves a chase. I want someone strong enough to know my pace. I have learned what I deserve. I have earned my peace of mind. So come with something real and steady, or don't waste my time. This is grown woman love, deep enough to set you free, strong enough to hold desire without losing dignity. I can give you all my passion, but I won't forget myself. This is grown woman love. I don't settle for anything else. We can have our separate conversations, different dreams and individual spaces. Still come home and pour a little wine, share the truth and let our worlds combine. I will celebrate your every victory. You can stand beside the strength in me. Love should make the room feel open wide, not a place where either heart must hide. I don't need another lesson from a man who fears my light. I need someone who can meet me with his own heart right. This is grown woman love, deep enough to set you free, strong enough to hold desire without losing dignity. I can give you all my passion, but I won't forget myself. This is grown woman love. I don't settle for anything else. Hold me close but never own me. Speak your truth and let me choose. Love me loudly, love me gently. Don't confuse control with proof. I can be your sweetest shelter, I can be your midnight flame, but the woman in the mirror still belongs to her own name. Grown woman love, strong and sweet. Grown woman love, come meet me. No little games, no empty words. Grown woman love is what I deserve. I traveled through relationships that moved like songs without a steady bass or groove. Some burned too fast, some barely made a sound. Some lifted me and let me hit the ground. But when you came, you never forced the beat. You listened for the rhythm underneath. You let my heart arrive in its own time, then placed your honest melody with mine. Nothing here feels out of place. Every silence has its space. I found a home in the rhythm, a place where my spirit can move. I found a home in the rhythm of everything honest in you. No need to chase a feeling or prove what I love can become. I found a home in the rhythm, and your heart sounds like a drum. With different notes, but somehow we belong. I'm on a truth inside a major song. You bring the calm, I bring the restless spark. Together we make color from the dark. When life becomes a crowded, noisy street, you pull me back into our private beat. And every time your fingers touch my hand, my soul remembers where it wants to stand. Even when the tempo bends, we return to us again. I found a home in the rhythm, a place where my spirit can move. I found a home in the rhythm of everything honest in you. No need to chase the feeling or prove what our love can become. I found a home in the rhythm, and your heart sounds like a drum. Let the years add new arrangements, let the seasons change the key. As long as we keep listening, you'll always dance with me. Home in the rhythm, warm and true. Home in the rhythm, I found my way to you. You don't have to hide the scars you carry. You don't have to make the story pretty. I can see the way behind your eyes, all the broken trust you learned to disguise. I won't ask you to forget the pain. I won't promise there will be no rain, but I can hold your hand through every storm, till your guarded heart begins to warm. I know your love has been mistreated. I know your faith is running low, so I won't hurry what is healing. I'll give your heart the room to grow. Let me love you slowly, one honest night at a time. Let me hold you closely, without crossing any line. I will never rush your feelings. I will never force the door. Let me love you slowly, till you're not afraid anymore. We can talk until the sky turns blue, or sit in silence, I'll be there with you. You can tell me when you need your space. I will never make your fear erase every little truth you choose to share. I will treat it gently, handle it with care. You deserve a love that understands, not a love that only makes demands. I know your heart has learned protection. From every goodbye it survived, but there is peace inside affection, when love is patient, warm and kind. Let me love you slowly, for a storyline, or someone new to rearrange my time. Then you asked if anybody took the chair, and smiled like you already knew me there. One conversation turned the room around, and suddenly the whole world lost its sound. I had every door locked tight, then you walked in feeling right. Love came without a warning, like music in the morning. No map, no reservation, just sweet acceleration. I wasn't looking for it, but something in me opened. Love came without a warning, and now I'm wide awake. You didn't try to sell a perfect dream. You made me laugh about the smallest things. We talked until the waiter stacked the chairs, and neither one of us was going anywhere. Outside, the rain had painted every street. You held your coat above me carefully. I felt my careful plans begin to move, to make a little unexpected room. Sometimes what we cannot plan becomes the thing we understand. Love came without a warning, like music in the morning. No map, no reservation, just sweet acceleration. I wasn't looking for it, but something in me opened. Love came without a warning, and now I'm wide awake. Maybe life was waiting for me to lose control. Maybe all your laughter was the key inside my soul. No warning, no sign, just your hand finding mine, finding mine. Yeah. Yeah. At 2 a.m. the walls begin to breathe, and every hidden feeling comes to me. I leave the television talking low, to fill the space where your voice used to go. The daytime keeps me moving through the crowd, but after dark the memories get loud. I tell my friends I'm learning to move on, and hear our song, and suddenly I'm wrong. I can fool the daylight hours, but the darkness knows my scars. Midnight knows my heart, knows where all the missing pieces are, knows I still reach across the bed for a love that only lives inside my head. Midnight knows the truth, I still keep a little room for you, though the morning says we're far apart. Midnight knows my heart. I tried to move the table by the door and change the pictures hanging from before, but rearranging rooms cannot erase the The way your laughter filled this empty place. Maybe time will soften every sound. Maybe peace will find me slowly now. Until the day your memory feels alive, I let my soul be honest with the night. I don't have to hide the ache. Healing comes at its own pace. Midnight knows my heart, knows where all the missing pieces are, knows I still reach across the bed for a love that only lives inside my head. Your ghost, but tonight I'll let the silence hold what I miss most. Midnight knows what I cannot say. Midnight knows and gives me back the day. You called me only when the room got lonely. Loved me privately, but never chose me. Kept me waiting somewhere in between, close enough to touch, too far to be seen. I made excuses for your hesitation, turned your silence into explanation. But I finally heard the truth beneath. You wanted comfort without choosing me. I gave you more than I could spare. You gave me promises and air. Now I know exactly what I need. A love that stands beside me openly. No more almost, no more baby. No more loving someone halfway, baby. I deserve a heart that knows my worth, not a temporary place on earth. No more waiting by the phone for someone scared to call me home. No more almost in my life. I'm choosing peace tonight. I used to feel the empty side of sleeping. Now I know that loneliness has meaning. Sometimes being by yourself is kind, when it frees you from a love that keeps you blind. I bought fresh flowers for the kitchen table, changed the lights and turned off every cable. Now the music sounds like something new. A room feels bigger when it's free of you. I'm not angry, I'm awake. I can see the choice I had to make. Love should never leave a woman small, so I'm rising from it all. No more almost, no more baby. No more loving someone halfway, baby. I deserve a heart that knows my worth, not a temporary place on earth. No more waiting by the phone for someone scared to call me home. No more almost in my life. I'm choosing peace tonight. One day someone will arrive with steady hands and honest eyes. But until that love is true, I will not abandon me for you. I have nothing left to prove. Walking out is how I love I crave. I'm doing fine. I choose myself this time. Rain against the window, your shadow by the door. We have stood in this silence 1,000 times before. Your coat is holding midnight, your eyes are holding pain, but something in the way you breathe still calls me back again. We do not need the perfect words, we do not need to hide. Just let the storm keep talking while you sit here by my side. Stay until the rain is over. Stay until the sky turns blue. Lay your tired heart beside me. Let me make a home for you. We have both been bruised by loving. We have both been scared to choose. But tonight beneath this thunder, I do not want to lose you. The clock is moving slowly, the city disappears. Your hand reaches across the space between our wasted. I hear the old apologies softening in your tone. Maybe love is not returning, maybe love was never gone. We cannot change the nights we broke or every tear we cried, but we can leave the past outside and let the warmth survive. Stay until the rain is over. Stay until the sky turns blue. Lay your tired heart beside me. Let me make a home for you. We have both been bruised by loving. We have both been scared to choose. But tonight beneath this thunder, I do not want to lose you. No promises made from panic, no kisses born from fear. Just two souls speaking honestly. Now that the truth is clear, let the water wash the windows. Let forgiveness fill the room. Stay until the morning. Stay. Stay until we know
We climbed 6 flights of stairways with a bottle and 2 cups. The city glowed beneath us as the evening opened up. September cooled the rooftop. Your jacket warmed my skin. You pointed toward the skyline and the stars came slowly in. No one knew where we were hiding. No one needed to be told. The night was turning silver while your fingers held my own. On a rooftop in September, we were higher than the noise. You spoke softly of the future. I believed your quiet voice. On a rooftop in September, every window looked like flame. I knew the season would be changing, but my heart would not be the same. A distant train was moving past the river and the lights. You told me all your failures, I told you all my restless nights. There was no need for hiding, no reason to pretend. We were 2 unfinished stories, finding where the pages blend. No one knew what we were building, maybe neither one could tell. But the wind carried your laughter, and I knew the moment well. On a rooftop in September, we were higher than the noise. You spoke softly of the future. I believed your quiet voice. On a rooftop in September, every window looked like flame. I knew the season would be changing, but my heart would not be the same. May blur the buildings and erase the clothes we wore, but I will keep that evening like a key inside a drawer. When the autumn air surrounds me, I return to you again. Rooftop in September, city far below. You never crowd my sadness with advice I did not seek. You simply sit beside me when my voice is feeling weak. Your shoulder is an answer, your breathing slows my mind. You make space around my sorrow without leaving me behind. No pressure to explain it, no need to make it small. Your quiet says you see me even when I cannot talk. I am safe in your silence, safe where nothing must be proved, safe inside the gentle patience of the way you let me move. I am safe in your silence, where my restless thoughts grow still. You do not need to rescue me, your presence always will. The rain keeps tapping softly on the balcony outside. You bring the
blanket closer, let me lean against your side. No questions about tomorrow, no searching through the past, just the comfort of a moment that does not need to last. No pressure to perform love, no perfect thing to say. The heart can hear devotion, the choice to simply stay. I am safe in your silence, safe where nothing must be proved, safe inside the gentle patience of the way you let me move. I am safe in your silence, where my restless thoughts grow still. You do not need to rescue me, your presence always will. The world has been so noisy, every voice demanding more, but you never turn affection into something I must earn. You have taught my guarded spirit that calm can still be love. Safe in your silence, warm beneath your arm. Nothing needs explaining when your quiet feels like home. You do not bring me roses, only when the room is bright. You bring me cups of coffee after long and restless nights. You listen without fixing, you never turn away. I learned the shape of real love by watching how you stay. Not every love is thunder, not every love is loud. Sometimes it is a quiet hand that finds you in the crowd. I love the way you stay when I am hard to understand, the way you hold my worries without taking my command. I love the way you stay when the colors fade to gray. You do not only love my sunshine, you love me through the rain. You know my old defenses, you know what built each wall. Still you leave the door wide open, never make me feel too small. You celebrate my courage, you honor all my scars. And when I lose direction, you remind me who we are. No diamonds could replace it, no grand display compares to waking from a bad dream and knowing you are there. I love the way you stay when I am hard to understand. confusing every day. When the music quiets, when the lights grow faint, I will always thank you for the way you stay.
City lights are melting into gold. Your eyes tell a story never told. Black dress moving gently with the sound. You don't say a word, but I'm spellbound. There's a quiet danger in your smile. Makes me wanna stay a little while. Every step you take across the floor, leaving me wanting just a little more. Don't rush the moment, let the rhythm breathe. There's something honest in the way you look at me. We feel like velvet after midnight, smooth against the edges of the dark, moving like a secret under low light, dancing where the lonely lovers are. No need for forever in this moment, no need to explain the way we feel. We feel like velvet after midnight, soft, forbidden, beautiful and real. Your hand rests gently near my waist. Time becomes a flavor we can taste. Tenor sax is floating through the air, leaving traces of you everywhere. I can feel the confidence you wear, like a midnight fragrance in your hair. We don't have to chase the rising sun. Tonight has only just begun. Stay in the silence, let your heart believe. There's no denying what your body says to me. We feel like velvet after midnight, smooth against the edges of the dark, moving like a secret under low light, dancing where the lonely lovers are. No need for forever in this moment, no need to explain the way we feel. We feel like velvet after midnight, soft, forbidden, beautiful and real. Let the candles burn down slowly, let the rain erase the street. I don't need the world to know me when your eyes are holding me. There is power in surrender, there is beauty in control. Let me memorize this feeling before the morning takes its toll. Velvet after midnight, stay close to me. Velvet after midnight, move endlessly. No words, no warning, just you and me. Velvet after midnight, sweet chemistry. the pavement after 2. Every shade of midnight turns to blue. I'm walking where we used to disappear, through the little streets that held us near. The moon is hanging over every sign, like it remembers when your hand was mine. A passing car plays our familiar tune, and suddenly the whole night smells like you. I keep seeing your reflection in the windows of the town. Every time I try to lose you, your memory turns around. I see your name in blue, written in the midnight, floating through the room, living in the low light. Every lonely avenue leads my restless heart to you. I see your name in blue, and I don't know what to do. Maybe you are sleeping miles away. Maybe you forgot our final day. Maybe there is someone by your side who knows the dreams you used to try to hide. But somewhere underneath this city glow, there's a love I never learned to let go. It moves beneath my skin like quiet rain, beautiful and tender, sweet with pain. I can change the route I'm taking, I can leave this town behind.